How everybody doing? How everybody doing? This is William Haynes of the Supreme Entrepreneurs. How everybody doing this Monday? Hoping everybody have a great Monday. Just wanted to start the day off very motivated because we know how it is on a Monday, right? So just wanted to reach out to everybody. First things first, congratulate everybody who's actually making the moves. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. But now it's time to get back on the grind. We done had our day of rest. Now it's time for us to get back on the grind. It's time for us to do a lot of these things that we say that we are going to do, right? So as you can see, far as with the title of what I'm representing or what I have going on, the title that you see is all about focus, right? So I just wanted to talk a little bit about focus, and I got some myths that I want to share with y'all that a lot of people are hooked on to when it comes to focus. Right? Because everybody know focus is what's needed to be successful, right? A lot of us are focused on the wrong things, but our focus is what's needed when it comes to be successful. So I'm not going to be for you too long this morning. Everybody have a grind that they have to get on. Everybody got things that they have to do. So I'm going to just make it kind of quick this morning, okay? So one of the things when it comes to focus, right? We have some myths when it comes to focus, right? And it's usually when it comes to starting new opportunities or starting a new business or starting a new venture or just doing something new in life, right? So we are lost when it comes to that certain point when it comes to doing when it comes to being focused. So one of the myths that I wanted to talk about when it comes to a new opportunity is the myth of not having to work so hard. Because a lot of us, when we are presented with opportunities that could change your life, that could take you to a whole nother level, that could change your income, that could free your family, that could do a lot of these things that we want in life, a lot of us really, really think that it's going to be easier. And the reason why we think that it's going to be easier is because we have the employee mindset. And this is how we've been raised. We've been raised to work a job, stay there for a certain amount of hours, and go home because we're still going to get paid. But when it comes to running a business or when it comes to having a business, you're going to get paid by production, which means a lot of work is involved, right? There's no one is going to be able to achieve success without hard work. Right? Even somebody who can tell you that you can make a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time. Yeah, it is possible. And because you haven't made that money in that certain amount of time, doesn't really mean that it's a scam or that it's wrong or anything like that. Nah, it just means that the work, you didn't expect the work that you would have to put in. So a lot of work have to be put in. Anybody who is successful, anybody who's making a whole lot of money, anybody who is living the life that they dream of and that they always wanted, they can tell you that a lot of sacrifice, a lot of work, a lot of long nights been put into these projects. So definitely, people, just know that it takes a lot of hard work. There's no way that you can get to success without it being some hard work involved. And when I say hard work, a lot of hard work, right? So that's one myth. A lot of people don't think it takes hard work. When you ask somebody that what they want to be, they say they want to own a business. Just that answer alone, saying I want to own a business, is basically not knowing how much work it takes to own a business, right? Because own a business doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a lot of money, right? You know, when people buy franchises, when you see these McDonald's and Subways and all of this stuff being bought up, people are paying hundreds and thousands of dollars for these buildings, for these franchises. And when it comes to buying these franchises, a lot of these people do not make that much a year off the franchise. They're not making nowhere near what they paid for the franchise. But if they buy 10 of them or 20 of them, then it adds up to residual income that will never stop. So business is going to be business, but it takes a lot of hard work and it takes focus because you're going to have to focus on one project at a time, which leads me to my next myth, right? My next myth consists of the myth of balance. When it comes to big projects, when it comes to wanting to shoot success off, when it comes to wanting to change your life, your balance is going to be off. A lot of us want to be able to spend a certain amount of time with our children, spend a certain amount of time with our loved ones, spend a certain time with our significant other, then spend time with our business, and just think that it's all going to run smoothly like that. At the beginning stages of any project, if you want to be successful, there is not going to be a work-life balance. I'm going to repeat this. At the beginning of any project, if you want to be successful, there's not going to be a balance. There's not going to be a work-life balance. A lot of time is going to be put into your project. You're going to have to sacrifice time with the significant other. You're going to have to sacrifice time with your children. You're going to have to sacrifice sleep. You're going to have to sacrifice certain things. But this is only if you really want to be successful. If you can have that balance in the beginning of a project, just expect for your process to take much longer. But there's not going to be a balance. You're going to have to put a lot of work in. You're going to have to work more than you probably worked when you was on your job. But this is your business. The work is worth it because this leads to something. Working hard now leads to not ever having to work again. Rather than on a job, you work hard now to continue working hard, and probably end up fired or laid off or retired with maybe just 40% of what you've been making in the first place, which I don't see as a very strong end game. So working hard, and that balance is not going to be there. It is not going to be there. So you got to expect this. But this is a good thing because the end justifies the means. What you sacrifice now is what you're going to have mega abundance of in the future. So these are some of the myths that people think that comes with being able to change your life. These are the things you're going to have to sacrifice, right? So that's the reason why focus is such needed. Focus is needed when it comes to what we do. And another myth, and this is the last one, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Being able to work a whole bunch of projects at one time. Now, I know a lot of us think that we are very, very great at multitasking and all of that. But one thing about me is that I don't see that multitasking is that productive. Having 25 different projects going on at one time. Because why? You're not focused on not even one of them, which is very dangerous when it comes to building a business. You have to be focused, right? You have to be focused, right? There's a lot of us. If you see a lot of successful people, you'll see them. They got a lot of streams of income. They're making money on this end. They're making money on that end. They're making money on this end. They got like 10, 15 streams of income coming from so many places. So you're looking at them as if, dang, they just working all these projects and they making all this money. That's not how it went. Each project that they are making money off of, each contract or each deal that they're making money off of, they had full focus on it at one time or another. Full focus on it. Full focus was on it at one time or another. See, me is about having 7 streams of income, right? In order to have 7 streams of real income, you're going to have to push one ball at a time, right? You're not going to be able to catch all the rabbits at one time. You're going to have to chase one down, catch that one, put it in the cage, and you're going to have to run after the next one. So that's when it comes to building a business. If you want to have several streams of income, you're going to have to put your focus on each one at a time. You got to push that ball up that hill because the starting point is always pushing the ball up the hill. The starting point is always pushing the ball up the hill. And once you get that ball up the hill and it starts coming down the other side, only thing you got to do now is just keep your hand on it every now and then to keep it rolling. But you done put that focus on getting it up the hill. Now you can work on the next project. If you want projects to be making you money on a day-to-day basis without you having to work so hard, you're going to have to put 200% focus on it at one time. And once you do that, then you will see it manifest in the way that you want it to be, right? And the safest way to do it is to work each project until it's making its own money without you having to do it. Just work each project until it's on autopilot, and then work on the next project. And then once you do that till you get to 7 or 10 or wherever kind of how many streams of income that you want to have, and then now you're seeing real success. But just being available, just in case somebody wants something, being the reason why you potted all these projects will never get you to success. It'll just keep you looking like Hustle Man. It'll keep you looking like that guy on the corner with his jacket open saying he got everything, right? So definitely it's all about focus, right? And the focus is the only way you're going to build anybody. The focus is the only way you're going to build a team. The focus is the only way you're going to build any kind of duplication, because the only way to have your business running autopilot is duplication, right? So I just wanted to break that down to y'all when it comes to focus. Focus is very important when it comes to what anybody do. If you want to be successful, if you want to do a lot of great things, you got to be focused, people. You got to be focused on what we have going on, what you got going on. And you're going to have to know that a lot of the times you're going to have to do a lot of hard work. You're not going to have that balance, and you're going to have to be focused on one thing at a time. So with all that being said, I just wanted to reach out to everybody real quick, get y'all back to work so we can continue on with this momentum that we already have going on coming in from the next week. Stay up, everybody. Just like I said, you know, I got links on the top, and I got, if you're watching the live video, there's a link on the top for the Success Training Institute. Hit that link and find out what certifications can actually do a lot of good things for you. Definitely is a good platform that can actually teach you the skills that's needed to not just be successful, but to boost your resume so people can see that you're certified in certain areas as well. These are the things I had to do. These are the things I did in order to increase my resume, especially of becoming business owners and entrepreneurs out here. So stay tuned for a lot of the videos I'm going to have coming soon. The Week of Excuses, still working on it. It is actually going to be something very great. And like I said, reach out to me. We got some platforms in play right now far as for people to be able to start their own businesses. There's a lot of people who's been working jobs all their life. So I have a couple of programs and a couple of things that you can actually put your hands in to get your feet a little wet when it comes to owning and running a business. And it's something that you could do at home to where you could supplement your income on what you make on your job until your plan A, till your plan B can actually turn into your plan A. So just reach out to me, inbox me, and just let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, and just know that I'll be bringing these videos to you. And if you see any type of benefit or anything that coming from these videos, just reach out to me, let me know, so I can just know what subjects that need to be talked on and where we can hit at next. But me, I'm all about making other people successful and getting people to a level that we all want to be on. Okay. So with all that being said, I hope everybody have a great Monday. Stay on your grind. The only way you're going to be successful, unless you make the decision to be successful, what you think about the most is what you will get. Okay? So y'all have a blessed day. Be good on purpose. Make it the best day on purpose. Peace.